Good morning, everybody. This is our Health Ranger store review. You can check out our written article that is a little bit more thorough in what I'm going to tell you right now. So, Mike Adams, he is the creator of the store. He's known as the Health Ranger, hence Health Ranger Store. We've been listening to this guy for about 5 years now, give or take a year. I don't really keep track of specific dates and stuff like this in my life, so we listened to him for a while. He sells preparedness items, pantry staples, personal care items, supplements, and superfoods. Uh, One of the cool features on the website is you can shop by bodily functions. So, for instance, me, I used to be a little bit of a binge drinker, and I had some kidney problems and stuff like that. And um, so for instance, if you were someone like me and you're like, man, my kidneys kind of hurt, I need a little supplement. Well, it's the easy way to shop on the store uh, for that specific body part. Um, Hold on one moment. So you should definitely stop in and check it out. It's pretty cool. Uh, One of the key reasons we trust him so much is we've listened to him on various programs, platforms. He's got 3 or 4 different channels of his own, and then he goes on other people's that we respect as well. Um, but by large, the coolest aspect is he's self-funded a forensic lab, a mass spec lab, where he can test his own products that he's bringing in. And so, we've heard him mention before that not everything makes a cut. So, he'll order food and in pallets, and if it doesn't pass the test, it doesn't reach the public, and that's what you want from an honest supplier of food or anything like that. Along with his own spectrum, I can never pronounce words properly. Let's just say spec. Also, on top of his spec lab, he does third party independent testing. So, most people love certifications. It's the universal trustworthiness code to people. So, everyone knows the USDA organic label. So, he's also got that as well. So, he's getting tested from these third parties. Um, he's also testing himself, which is probably the more rigorous testing, which is commendable, enjoyable, respectable. Um, we've purchased many items from him, including buckets, storable buckets. So, in the event there's a crisis, natural disaster, or everything goes tits up and the economy collapses, the U.S. empire collapses, we're gonna be okay for a little while. So I think it's always a no-brainer. Um, Even in our situation, like we are very far off from middle class, uh, but we put a lot of attention to everything that we purchase. So emergencies hold weight in our life because they do happen. You don't know when they're going to happen, but they do happen. Um, so save some money and set it aside and purchase something like this when you're able to, obviously, uh, without breaking the bank. And so, anyways, we got buckets full of beans, rice, etc. We've bought oral care items, so tooth salt, tooth oil, oil pulling solution. Uh, they last quite a long time. Um, we our salt. I enjoy that a lot. It's weird. A lot of people will have opinions on this, like it's abrasive and stuff, but you want to get the plaque off and stuff like that. So, whoa, laser. Sorry about that, guys. Um, yeah, it feels different doing our tooth care the way we do it now, and I even got something from a different group of gals here locally that I enjoy also. But we're talking about Health Ranger. Um, we've purchased vanilla bean powder several times. It's superior to anything else that we've had. Most alcohol based vanilla solutions. Most people will get it from like Costco or something like that. Um, Turmeric. He loves to talk about the turmeric, and we use it quite often now, especially in the meals that we prepare. Um, so, and it can be used for cleaning agents for your teeth as well. So, there's multiple uses for turmeric, and he gets the best from India. I believe that's exactly where it comes from, but it's early in the morning here, so uh, do your own research. Salt and pepper, these are everyday staples for seasoning our foods and for great taste. And we want to avoid plastics and all the garbage and additives that get filtered into our food supply. So everyday essentials like salt and pepper, should get it from him, uh, or equivalent resources. Essential oils is becoming a fan favorite of mine. We got the frankincense and the clove bud. So clove bud cleans the air. Oh, we put in our diffuser. So at nighttime we fill up a diffuser and we'll put some drops in there. And clove bud is for cleaning the air and when you're sick and stuff like that. And frankincense is, I don't know the exact benefits right off the top of my head, but I know it is a biblical um, product, and we use that one the most. I so my kid and I, we fill up the diffuser together, and I've let him smell test both the clove and the frankincense, and just let him kind of pick sometimes, and 9 times out of 10 he wants frankincense. So you know take a kid's word at it, and that's the bomb, man. And it's an enjoyable smell, and it makes us sleep better at night, I think. When it comes to purchasing food and supplies and stuff like that, a lot of people are going to say, well, it costs too much. Um, well, I think cost is kind of like a mentality, something that doesn't hold a whole lot of weight for us. And again, let me remind you that we're well below the middle class. Uh, Someone would probably put us in like a poverty. We're impoverished and stuff like that, but um, we don't feel impoverished. We feel very blessed, and but intentional, right? So it's more of a value thing. It's like, what do you value in your life? Uh, well, we value high quality products that are going to improve our lives. Um, so we eat well. We drink clean water via a filtration system. Uh, anything that is consumed in our life or around us, we're conscious about our inputs and surroundings. And so it's a value thing to us, not a cost thing. So if you value high quality products and food, well, then this is really a no brainer to go purchase from them. But to add on top of that, even if it was a cost thing for you and you can't get over the price, the sticker, the tag, uh, maybe you care about the mission. And the mission is really to save humanity in various ways for Mike Adams. And um, he's created a couple of AI engines. One is a health and wellness coach. It goes beyond just health and wellness, but it's mostly trained on health and wellness. And it used to be called Enoch, but now it's Bright Answers. And so if you go to Bright, like it's bright outside, BRIGHT, the letter U, brightu.ai. He's created this engine, uh, self-funded through the Health Ranger store. So I believe it was $2 million that um, was donated via the storefront to accomplish this project. And one day this will replace doctors and nutritionists, and you will have self-cut. You should just have ownership over your own life, but I know that's not how many people live. But this is a great tool to help you get ownership of your own health and wellness. Provides answers within seconds. Just ask it a question, learn to prompt it, and so that's one. He's just released a new one that is you can write a book about anything. Again, it's just trained on millions of PDFs and other books and videos and all content, right? And so you can create your own book for whatever you want to learn. You want to learn how to grow mushrooms? You can have it write a book for you, or other people have written the book or prompted the AI to write the books. So I mean, you can just go to the catalog. I think it's last time I heard it was 11,000 plus books. I'm sure by now it's 15,000. So this is growing in popularity. The catalog's getting deep. I'm working on my first prompt for midwives. My wife is due any day, any moment now. Our second child, and we used the midwife both times, and we've had horror stories and also great blessings. And so we want to share with the world. Giving birth can be done a whole different way than going to the hospital and dealing with all the nonsense and the vaccines and all that garbage. So we're working on the prompt for that, and we'll produce the book soon. Also, another thing, mission related, natural disasters happen, and Mike Adams gleefully donates for these catastrophic events that happen to people. I think the last one I remember he shipped a bunch of pallets to was it tornadoes in Kentucky or something like one of the floods? Maybe it was North Carolina, that debacle, which is unfortunate in many ways, and maybe we'll know the complete truth someday about all this stuff, but horrific things have happened there. I think that was the last one I remember him donating a bunch of pallets, but he wants to send the highest quality foods and supplies and products to people that are in great need. And so when you shop here at the store, he's creating these AI engines to save humanity, to give you the tools you need to navigate this world with AI dominance and influence. And when bad things happen, he might just save you. And beyond that, there's a point system. We all love the point system, the star system. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but every dollar you spend will get you X amount of points, and the saving stacks up pretty quickly in a tangible way, and we've saved quite a bit of money um, continuously shopping here at the Health Ranger store. And now with the books, he's got a two-tiered process, and so you can cash in these points for tokens, and the token will give you the premier book publishing engine, and we got a free token, so we're gonna use that to make the highest quality book with more chapters and stuff. And so there's so many great things that happen when you shop here at the Health Ranger store, and we're huge advocates for all Mike Adams initiatives and programs, and whatever he creates is great for humanity, and uh, you should give it a try. Even if you're worried about the cost of something, buy one item. I don't know. Buy enough items to get your free shipping. Uh, you know, maybe you don't get your Starbucks coffee for a month, and there you go. That's your ticket into this. And so if you want to shift your mindset to value over cost and high quality products and foods, give it a shot and let us know how it goes for you. We love it. I think you will too. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed this message and enjoy the rest of your day.